And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of Makayla Loves Gymnastics. How have you guys been doing? How have you guys been doing? It's been such a long time that Makayla Loves Gymnastics, have came to you with a episode by herself. I know, right? We've been blunt chatting it up for like the last couple of months. But today I decided to give addicts a little break. And I really don't have much to talk about. So I didn't want to, do a whole episode like we have been doing. So I decided to go back to the old school and just, record a little video. So how have you guys been? Just a little update, a little channel update, a little life update, and then we're gonna get into some gymnastics. So this is a blunt chat. So we have a different kind of blunt chat today. We're gonna hit the dabs. So hopefully I can get ads to upload this to the YouTube afterwards. So, we're gonna roll a blunt too. Don't get it wrong. This is a blunt chat, not the dab chat. But I have my little dab pen. It's not sponsored, but I love her. I got this from my local smoke shop almost 2 years ago. Do I have some in here? Just a little bit, but I'm gonna add some more dabs to it. Here is my little device. So yeah, life update part 1. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks I'm going to get my medical card legalized so I could go to the dispensaries and stuff. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. So I hope everybody was able to tune in. I'm sorry. I'm packing my thing. You guys think that's enough? Or should I pack it just a little bit more? Let's pack it just a little bit more. There we go. So I really hope everybody tuned in to the Diane Durham tribute last night with her husband Tom. It was amazing, through all the ups and downs of the gym today. That has got to be the highlight of my journey as a gymnastics commentator, as a gymnastics blogger, as a gymnastics historian. And she's ready to go. Story. Oh yeah, that was nice. That was cute. The name of this, I don't know. It's on Crumble. I got it from my friend. Let's hit the story once again. Oh yeah, that was cute. That was real cute. So, what I want to talk to you guys about in this episode is a little bit of life updates, a little bit of a channel update, a little bit of what's going on behind the scenes. First of all, channel updates. Yes, this channel is still the Makayla Loves Gymnastics channel. I just have a podcast with my friend Addicts, and it's the BluntChat podcast. And we stream on several different platforms. So one of the platforms that we use to stream off of is the platform that I created, which is my YouTube channel, Makayla Loves Gymnastics. So, oh yeah, this slash is definitely gotta be fixed. She is definitely, oh, and she's not the one that looks fucked up. Okay, so, yes, this is the Makayla Loves Gymnastics content channel. We're going to continue the Makayla Loves Gymnastics content. We're going to continue talking about the gymnastics history, gymnastics folklore, gymnastics legends, gymnastics icons, so on and so forth. So let's never get it twisted. I got a little bit of bud here. So we're gonna roll up a little blunt too. Part 2 is I know a lot of people have a lot to say about my decision to even have a friendship with addicts. People have personal issues with him, personal vendettas with him, and they're using things, in my opinion, I could be wrong, like I said, if you have the proof to prove me wrong, my DMs is open. I'm willing to talk. What I am not willing to do is be bullied. And what I'm not willing to do is, if you send me something that I don't necessarily see it the same way you do, to be stronghold into feeling the way that you do, if that makes any sense. So, with that being said, I love everybody. I really do. I don't want to have beef with anybody, but in the same token, I'm not going to sit up here and be attacked and everything that I worked hard for be, torn to smithereens over lies, over falsehoods, over half-truths. So, that's what I have to say on that. But still follow me on all platforms, because I promise y'all in 2022 I refuse to talk about this any further. If you post me something or if you tag me into something, my response is going to be, I love you so much. Thank you for being a fan of the show. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the comment. It's always going to be positivity. Now, you could choose to run with that and take that as me being shady, take that as me, whatever. I don't care. But I'm not gonna feed into the negativity ever again, especially if you don't have proof of some of the allegations and some of you are very fortunate that people choose not to pursue legal actions over some of the things that you say about them. But that's neither here nor there. We're still rolling our blunt. Next thing. With the BluntChat and with Makayla Loves Gymnastics, we're working on some big interviews. Some interviews that, other platforms, I'm not going to say they can't get, they just choose not to, take into consideration. So, don't be mad that some of your favorite people want to come on the BluntChat and talk about some things, because we have a different kind of gymnastics platform. First of all, our platform is for adults. Secondly, we talk about things that other podcasts, I wouldn't say are afraid to talk about. They just skirt past these issues. Fourthly, with the platform from BluntChat and Addicts, with his Addicts 8 platform, he streams a lot of the competitions, and we're able to commentate on a lot of the competitions. So to me, it just makes perfect sense. The combination of Makayla and Addicts. Sorry if you don't like it, but it's just gonna keep growing. So whatever. Yes, we're gonna do more gymnastics history, especially now that we're gonna start a quad. What I want to do is focus on one particular quad, and every so often, stream from that quad from the very get-go. So drop down in that comment section. Maybe I'll make that suggestion to addicts real soon, that I want to fully cover an entire quad. Not the quad that we're in, clearly. Not the quad that we just left, because that's not fun. But I'm willing to do, if it's the 09 to 012 quad that you guys want to do, because it's, a lot more recent history to some of you, that would be fun. That would be fun. What am I doing? I'm trying to take my dabs and spread my dabs into my blunt. That is what I'm doing. right now. Or better, that's what I'm trying to do right now. It's just not working out fully the way I intended it to. I got one piece in. Let me see if I can get another piece. What I have adapts is I have some crumble. So I don't know if any of you have smoked crumble before, but it kind of turns into sand when you're trying to clump up a piece, or like, yeah, like wet beach sand. So let's see if I can get this in the camera. You see how my dabs is stuck on my thing. That's why I was trying to do it down here. It's falling off. And I think we got some on there. Perfect. So while everybody's been talking about Svetlana Boginskaya, I think that's just a perfect opportunity to talk about Svetlana Boginskaya. Svetlana Boginskaya is one of the most successful gymnasts of all times. In my opinion, one of the best gymnasts of all times. She's definitely one of the most decorated gymnasts of all time. And during her peak, she was known as the goddess of gymnastics. Svetlana Boginskaya was a junior up until I believe she turned senior in 1987. And I believe Svetlana Boginskaya was on that 1987 World team. But as a junior, Svetlana Boginskaya was doing all kind of big skills. Like if they allowed the juniors to get skills named after them back then, this syllabus that we all would be calling would be called the Boginskaya. Because Svetlana Boginskaya was the first gymnast to actually compete the skill, the double twist and double back on floor. Now, with all the events that Svetlana Boginskaya is known for, her first Olympic medal as a Olympic gold medal was as an individual was on vault. In 1988, Svetlana Boginskaya became the Olympic vault champion. She also placed third place in that all-around competition behind Daniela Silovach and Elena Shushanova. And she also won a gold medal with the team with the Soviet Union at the time. Now, after 1988, she continued on with her career, and she continued on to the 1989 World Championships. Now, in between 1988 and 1989, her coach died in some kind of tragedy. I don't remember if it was suicide or what it was, but I know it was something really tragic, and they kept bringing that up. But she continued on with the sport, and she became the world champion in 1989. In 1990, you know, other Soviet gymnasts and Kim Zmeskal was coming up. But in 1991, at that World Championships, we all know Kim Zmeskal won that championships, but do we know the young lady who came in second to Kim? It was Svetlana Boginskaya. So up until this point, she was the third best gymnast in the world in 1988. She was the best gymnast in the world in 1989. There was no World Championships in 1990, but there was a Goodwill Games, and I think she fell a couple of times. So let's not count that. And then 1991, she was the second best gymnast in the world to Kim Zmeskal. Story. So in 1992 at the Olympic Games, she finished fourth in the all-around. She won the gold medal with the unified team. That was the last year that the Soviets competed as a full team. And I don't think she won any individual medals at the Olympic Games. I don't think so. So she retired after 1992, and she took 2 years off, and she returned to the sport in 1995 under the tutelage of Bela Karolyi. She because the Soviet Union was no longer a team, she wasn't a Russian citizen. She was a citizen of Belarus. But she was already living in America and on the tour and all that other stuff. So she decided to come back and go to the Karolyis to help her combat. Um, in 1996, she became second best person in Europe because she came second in Europe to only Lilia Prokopaeva. And she eventually went on to the 1996 Olympics, where she made vault finals once again. That was the only final she made it. Well, she made all around finals clearly, but she, as a event finalist, the only event final she made was vault. So, that is the career of Svetlana Boginskaya. Now, some of her most memorable floor routines, because you know that's the bit that everybody think of when you think of Svetlana Boginskaya's floor, is the routine from the 1989 World Championships, the routine from the 1991 World Championships. A personal favorite routine is the routine that she used in her 1995 comeback, and the routine she used to win her silver medal at the Europeans. And everybody loves her routine from the 1996 Olympics. So, like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any opinions on anything that we talked about in this video, especially the career of Svetlana Boginskaya, leave it down in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, babies.